Hello everyone and welcome to this very special Christmas edition of joesvlog.com. Now, I know in my last video I said that I was going to be trying something that I'd never done before, and we were going to be looking at some brand new technology which was hopefully going to improve the quality of my vlog posts in the coming weeks and months. Don't worry, that's still going to happen, but I recently got a brand new job in retail, as I mentioned I think the last time out, and this being the busiest time of year, I kind of run out of time. And Christmas is my absolute favourite time of year. Christmas Day also happens to be my birthday, so I simply couldn't resist doing a Christmas video that I hope you're all going to enjoy, and that way you can look forward to the feature-length tech video as promised, hopefully sometime in the early days of the new year. Okay, so here we go, time to start my countdown. At number 5, I've gone for Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. And as sequels go, I thought it was an incredibly strong effort, because it's always difficult to produce a sequel, particularly to what was such an iconic movie at the time. One of the secrets to any good sequel is to get as many of the cast members from the original back as you can. And Home Alone 2 succeeded in that, and that in lies the strength, isn't it? John Hughes pulled together, I think, a great cast of talent, even along some of the minor characters, where you look at, say, Kevin's cousins. I think some of the kids that played those parts were really good, and of course, family-wise, who could forget Uncle Frank? It also adds something new in there. You have Tim Curry as the villainous concierge at the Plaza Hotel. Okay, so at number 4, I've gone for Home Alone, which is the original. And despite what I said about Home Alone 2 Lost in New York, which I think still holds true, there's no getting away from me that I really do enjoy the original all the more. I think it's because a lot of the comedy comes from Macaulay Culkin himself, where he spends a lot of time isolated, and he's kind of dealing with that. If a woman, he's the kid, and he's afraid to go down in the basement because the furnace is there, and it freaks him out. And the next you see him doing all the shopping. Okay, coming in at number 3 is A Muppet Christmas Carol, and to me, again, this is just something wonderful and angelic. I've always loved the Muppets. Ever since I was little, and I still think Kermit the Frog is one hell of an entertainer. And there's just something about this particular Dickens story. I've never been a massive fan of Dickens, but A Christmas Carol, however it's told, is just always one of those stories everybody can instantly relate to. And of course, then you throw the Muppets in. You've got colour, you've got comedy, you've got slapstick humour, and you've got some pretty good musical numbers in there, and I'm not ashamed to admit I have sung along to the numbers in A Muppet's Christmas Carol, and it's another one of those films that makes me smile, and I really, really enjoy it. Coming in at number 2, we have possibly one of the best Christmas movies ever made, Santa Claus the Movie. As a kid, I can remember being just awestruck by it, the colour, the music, the vibrancy. It just blew me away. And throughout my childhood, the image of the elves in the workshop, that was how I pictured Santa's workshop to be. Of course, I've never been to Santa's real workshop, so I don't know how it would hold up to the original. I don't want to upset any younger viewers that might be watching. But so if anybody does have any insight into Santa's workshop, please let me know. But it impresses me because the movie, I think, ages really well, despite it's just now over 30 years old, and just the production values on it are immense. It's a big, grand, epic Christmas adventure, and again, casting superb. You have Dudley Moore as Patch, and on the other side of the scale, you've got the brilliant John Lithgow in sort of a pantomime villain role as the corrupt toy maker BZ, and it really is worth a watch. And I do have a tradition where I watch it every single Christmas Eve to this day, and I'm going to be 31 on Christmas Day, so that just goes to show you, what an impact that movie had on me. Okay, this is it, coming in at number 1, and my favourite Christmas movie of all time. And it is Holiday Wishes, starring Amber Benson, Britt McKillop, and Katie Keating. This is a really fun Christmas movie. It has elements of body swap comedy, and wishes, of course, as the title might suggest, and is the embodiment of be careful what you wish for. In the lead role, we have the wonderful Amber Benson as party planner Danny Hartford, who reluctantly agrees to help Brittany and Rachel, Britt and Katie respectively, in an attempt to break an accidental Christmas wish that they both made. In the process, she might just find something that she's been looking for all along. There's some warm comedy moments here, and also what I wasn't expecting was at times a real sense of sorrow, which I think sets it slightly apart from some Christmas movies you might find. And a twist at the end, not totally unexpected. However, I still find some of the later scenes in the movie quite surprising. Has bias played a part in your decision? I would say absolutely it has, and it's my vlog, my rules. But it really is a good film. So from me, as I said, I really do want to hear about about what you think about my selection and your top 5 Christmas movies. To do that, as I showed you in the last video, you can now leave a comment on joesvlog.com. If you're unsure how to do that, you can check out the video. It'll be just below this one. You can also email me at yoursay@joesvlog.com. You can also message me through social media on Facebook and Twitter, and those details are on screen now. Merry Christmas and bye for now.